Hello, folks. How we doing? Hope we are well today. We're here. Sorry, I didn't stream yesterday. I just wanted to take some time to just chill. As we know, I'm still fully sick, bro. Yeah. But we're all right. We're all right here. Hello, indeed. Perp, you got your first again today. I'm proud of you. You're at. I swear you hit 9 yesterday. Oh well. Dal, welcome in, my love. Hope you're well. Toki, hello. How is everyone? Hope you're all well. I'm existing. I'm okay, I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell, really, right? Like I certainly sound a bit, but and like I've been having my tension headaches and stuff. Having a struggle like letting me sleep and stuff, which is fun. But we're getting there. We're all right. My hair is a mess because I just haven't had the energy to brush it after my showers lately. But yes, woke up from a nap and an anxiety attack, and I'm confused as to why I'm why I'm vibing. That's valid. Very valid. Everyone loves a good vibe. Hope you're alright, my friend. But I will say, a cup of soup is king. But now, like, everyone in my house is sick, so I can cuddle my dog now. Which is top tier behavior. Sunday! Hello! How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. This guy's vibing in the literally sense of Dal Gobo. I mean, yeah, but vibes. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm existing. I'm feeling okay and not at the same time, right? Like, it's just annoying. But let's just kind of get into things, right? I don't necessarily know what I want to do today, but we have so much to do, right? Well, we have like enchanting abilities stuff now, right? So we should probably work on that a bit. Not bad. You'll be lurking. Get busy. Dinner cooked. The kids sorted. All good. Hopefully I can jump on Daybreak later on. Heck yeah. No one's on, but let's do the go live thing or what? See? So that's a mess. That's fine. I'd say we'll deal with that, but yeah. Let's just have a look, see if anything's changed in the last 2 days. It was wild yesterday. Oh, there's a house here. Ree has a house now. That's exciting. It has no interior. That's fine. Oh, we've got like sniffers. Oh, who's a good boy? I think it's you. We have sniffers. We have cows. We have a cow. Oh my god, I forgot. Ree is cool, I guess. We need to name him and the camel? Heck yeah. Alright, let's have a quick nap before I explore around a little bit more. But I super appreciate all the love and support over the last few days. I have been like non-existent on the like Discord lands, or just in general, really. Ooh, I didn't even notice that this was like bamboo. This is cute. I like. Bamboo would actually kind of go nicely instead of this birch. But I've been just non-existent realistically. I've been just dead to the world a bit. That's right, we got this to level 30, didn't we? Yeah. Cool. Alright, so I think something I want to do today is maybe go mining for some diamonds. So we can try and get like full gear, right? So that like we're just a bit more like covered. That and like we're gonna want to do the end sometime soon, right? So we should probably think about getting stuff together we need for that, like ender eyes and things. Maybe try and get some thingsy who's eats. Oh, I should probably get rid of this chest so people don't just think that's my stuff. When I say chest, I mean sign. Bin. You start on a villager breeder so we can get enchants for gear? Heck yeah. I sound ill? I am ill. I have COVID. Yeah. But we're okay. We're pushing through. We're doing our best. Abby, welcome in, and Maka, of course, my love, welcome in. Hope you're all well. We're here on the Daybreak SMP. I'm Isle. But yeah, we're doing okay. We're here on the Daybreak SMP, which is a 30-day streamer SMP with a few content creator friends to explore the new update, which we're having a good time at. Alright, so yeah, I think doing mining is going to be good bet, right? Do we have much in the way of iron? We've got a little bit, that's good. Please, I don't want to go to work. Allow me to breathe on you, son. That'll help. I've forgotten that I am currently eating flesh. Things COVID do, absolutely. Alright, so let's get, like, chest going. Maybe. Another chest, right? Well, you're, like, nature stuff, so let's put that in there. You... Do I have any mob drops? Let's call the bone mealy stuff mob drops. Just have some milk on your lawn. It's fine. What am I doing? Hello, 2x2 Birch. I hope you're nice. You are so beautiful and just so large. You're so big. You're a big boy. I love you. You are a perfect lapdog, in my opinion. Update on our world. We've migrated it finally from realm to a server. Okay. Brewing Guardian Temple is hard work. Oh yeah, it sure is. Do I own an axe? I own an axe. Yay. Tree. Because one, I have like no coal, so I need to like burn some trees, right? For some charcoal, so we've got like torches and stuff for mining. Had our world for so long that at some point 1 gig, nice. Now, obviously, because I got sick in the first week of the server, I don't expect to be able to achieve like anything like super great this for the 30-day SMP, right? I was hoping to do a castle or something, but we'll kind of see how we go with that. But for now, I just think let's just focus on playing, exploring, and having a good time. We might make like a small little, like we might make a nice house and stuff, but we'll just kind of see, right? Just make a little like hamlet area, maybe even on the other side of the river there, on the other side of the lake, or even like in the lake would be cool. We'll kind of see. Crafting table is here. Oh, I had like birch planks. Cool. These make chest. Sorry, window. Who needs lighting? Right? I do need to cook that. Let's do that, actually. Alright, yeah, I'm currently using sticks to cook things, which I think is just a little sad. But it also, you know, works. I think slabs are also pretty good. Do slabs do, like, one whole thing? I think they do, like, 1.5, like, 3/4 of an item or something? I don't know. But hit you at the wrong time? Yeah, it is sad. Very sad. But, I mean, sticks works, right? We can get so many sticks, so that'll do for right now. You can do food, and then... Did I just turn all of those logs into sticks that I wanted to turn into charcoal? Guys, I'm good at this. I promise. I swear. I know how to Minecraft. I promise. Let's do the big boy tree. I'm a big tree now. See, I apologize that I sound like super sick, but I'm like... I'm still trying to do good content and stuff, but that's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We do it our best. And so far, we've only had to take one night off, which I think is good. And nice and lovely and wonderful. And I just super appreciate you guys, because like my average viewers have still been like really good while I've been sick, so I just really appreciate you. Ba-ba-na-na. Ba-bum, ba-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-bum, ba-da-da. Alright, we have wood I can, like, turn into charcoal. Sticks. Which should do half a stack of charcoal. Sticks. Alright. It'd be cool to play around with the bamboo wood and stuff. We did a little bit of playing with cherry blossom last time, but I feel like I want to try and use more of this texture. It's got a little bit of a purple, like maroni to it, which I think is quite cool. And I want to see how we can use that. Alright. So now we wait for the charcoal to smelt. I'm gonna grab you. And let's just kind of like start prepping to go, do I have any spruce saplings I can replant? Actually, I do. Cool. Not that I really want a tree there. I feel like it's just a bit... Yeah, I think let's just leave that tree gone here, because it's super crowded up here at the moment. So let's just leave that one for the moment. Maybe just do a single. Oh, this is like bone block. Cool. Yes, we've got a diamond sword, which is nice. We do have a couple diamonds, which I want to like take with me so we can like, you know, make diamond. I don't think it matters actually, really, does it? We just go mining, right? I'm not planning to go caving. As much as I like caving and stuff, like at the moment with my like delayed reaction times, it's just not worth it. So I had to make my base out of very cheap materials to make it manageable before the 8th of next month. That's valid. I mean. Once we do the dragon fight, I feel like we're gonna like skyrocket a bit, right? Like we can get a really good Enderman farm going for XP to make enchanting super easy, and we can find the perfect spot. We can like get lots of resources and shop boxes. Like I feel like it's gonna be, like I feel like the first week is kind of taking it slow, and then the next 3 weeks will be kind of like, blah. At least I would be if I wasn't sick, right? But we'll see, you know. Okay, so I want to get ready for caving, right? Not caving, for thing-a-what-sing. So for that, we need just like tools, right? Let's make like a shovel. Don't get slow. Dal, who has already built the first floor of their base. Lovey, what is slow? I mean, yeah, but like, I assume like you still don't have like top tier amazing tools and stuff. Like infrastructure wise, we're still slow. So you go there. Food will go there, which I assume we're kind of getting to an alright amount now. That can go. I won't need a second axe. I don't need that. We have torches. I honestly feel like the shield's just going to be annoying, so let's not take that. We're gonna have to be careful with the resources and stuff, obviously, but we'll need a crafting table. Do I have a spare one on me? I don't have a spare one by the looks of it. Colton, 123432816. Did I summon a demon? Welcome in, my friend. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. We're still a bit sick here, but we're doing our best. We're on the first week of a 30-day stream SMP with a few streamer friends of mine. And I just want to do some mining, get some diamonds and stuff, so we can kind of just focus on getting geared up. Oh, oh no. oh no. And like, we will do a lot of in the way of is that all the iron I have? Alright, so maybe we will bring the diamonds. I mean, if we get diamonds, we can make a pick, right? Ba-da-ba-ba. We should make a like a dripstone like lava thing, right? I might try and do that today as well. How's my day? It's alright. I woke up pretty late because I didn't sleep super well because of the COVID. But we're okay, we're okay. It's been nice. Because like everyone in the family is sick now, there's a little bit less in the way of having to self-isolate. So it was just kind of nice. We sat out in the living room today and just talked. It was quite nice. Cuddled with the dog on the chair and things. Okay, let's grab the charcoal. Turn it all into torches for now. Probably like not a great thing that I should do, but whatever. Hydrate, thank you, appreciate you. And apologies, I don't know if it's coming through, but I am clearing my throat a lot, and I do apologize for that. But, you know, is what it is at the moment. We're still doing our best, having a good day, having a good try of things. So, let's go do some mining. I usually, like, come here to do caving, so I don't know if this goes all the way down to Deep Slate, but I kind of assume it does, right? I assume someone's gone all the way down. So, right, here's that geode that we mostly mined out. It's all, like, regrown again, but I don't need any more stuff, which is nice. And, yeah, that looks like bedrock to me. Alright, so I don't usually like being at bedrock level, and for some reason, again, the trigger TH toggle is off. I don't usually like being like at bedrock level. I usually like mining a little way off it, so maybe let's start here at like 58 and go sideways. And we'll try and I mean, we'll just try and be good with torches, right? If it gets... Ooh, we got iron, baby. I need the iron, baby. Now, obviously, it's going to be super slow, right? Wanna know something? As long as it follows chat rules, absolutely. My pig. No. Continuing on the stone pick train, the stone pick train, the stone pick train. Ba 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 ba. You're starting an SMP. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Good to know. It's always fun to do, especially in new updates. Bum ba ba da bum ba ba. Now, usually I don't mind for diamonds, but you know, like we've lost so much like time because I've been sick, right? So I just want to like do that little bit of grind. It's not necessarily the best content, but or the most enjoyable. Like I much prefer caving for diamonds and stuff, but I just want to get geared up so that we can do stuff, right? Like we're on like day 5 of the server now, I think, something like that, day 4 or 5. And I just haven't really been able to play nearly as much as I'd like to. We've gotten very little done. So, we're just going to do some mining, get ourselves a bunch of diamonds. It's probably going to be, I mean, because I also, like, you know, I don't want to necessarily sit at the, like, zombie farm while we're streaming, because it's just boring, right? And, like, time intensive. That's why I never built one in my single player world. Because it's just not good for streaming. But you know, we do what we must. Aperture science! It's a nice checklist. Thank you. Ba-bam, ba-na-na. Ba-da-ba. Oh, oh. Bam. Ba 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 da ba bum bum ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da da ba ba da. Bum ba 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 da day. Ba na na na. Ba ba ba. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Do I have a Discord? I sure do. Ba-da-na, and it'd be great to see you join there. Ba-ba-da. I've been completely, like, dead to the world for the last few days, so I have, like, not been on there, really, but we've got a bunch of cool people, and usually I'm a lot more active and stuff. We've got a really good like mental health community in there as well, where we like to talk about mental health and stuff and be very like caring and kind. I love seeing people's pets, and it's great. I love the Discord. It's a great place. And of course, it is the best way to get updated with any changes to the stream schedule. Like, I tend to do an announcement every day when I'm streaming, and if I'm not streaming a day when I'm meant to be streaming, then I will do an announcement about that too. You're in! Heck yeah! Just make sure you go to the welcome channel and follow all the instructions there, so you get access to the whole Discord. Redstone. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Ba ba da ba da da da. Ba da ba ba. Ba 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 da. Ooh. Yeah. Ba ba ba. I can work all day. Laughing every day. On the bright side, we'll have a good amount of deep slate to use for something. Like, I do still kind of want to build a... Can't renew your sub? What? Woo! Hello there. That's weird. Ba-ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. And now we'll just branch off and do tunnels, right? From here. I'd rather, like, not, like, fight through lava lakes if I can get away with it. It's annoying. Ba-ba-ba-na-na. Ooh-oh-oh-oh. Ba-da-na. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-na. Posture check. Thank you, Colton. Appreciate you. Don't know why you can't renew your sub. That's weird. How is the sick boy? I'm alright. I'm alright. You know, wish I was better, but you know. We're alright, we're coping. We're trucking along. Doing some diamond mining right now. Hello. Ba-dum-bum-ba-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-bum. We're coping. Yeah, I don't know why you can't renew your sub. That's disappointing. Hopefully you're able to figure that out. How long am I going to be streaming for? I don't have an answer to that, I'm afraid. As long as I'm able to. Like last stream, I only managed an hour. Before that, I was doing like 2-3 hours. So, like my main stream time that I want to go for is 3 to 5 hours every time. But at the moment, because I'm sick, I just don't know. It's until my body tells me, nah, that's enough. Haha! Ooh, this is decent. And that's the thing, is like when it comes to mining diamonds, you're always going to get more per vein, right? Because they made it so that if diamonds are exposed to air, there's only like one. You're generally only going to get 1 or 2. 8. That's so good. I'm willing to make a diamond pick now with that. And just forgo the stone pick sadness. Just get that a little bit faster, right? You're a demon? Heck yeah. What I like to hear. I'm a gremlin, so you know. Hi, I'm a Chaos Gremlin. I have summoned you. Oh no. How are you, Knight? Welcome in, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't say hi. Just responded to you. Hope you're doing alright. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now, obviously, with the whole sickness thing and not being able to, like, do as much, like, it's unlikely we're gonna hit the goal that we set ourselves at the start of the month, which was 1,000 to hit 1,000 followers. And it's okay. Like, we're still we're still getting doing good followers though. Like, we're just like, it's unlikely we're gonna hit it, but we're still probably gonna get like, you know, like in the 900s, which is fine. Just means we'll hit it next month, and that's totally fine. Timon is just not our friends, but that's okay. So you do kind of get like a little bit of everything mining like down here, except coal and copper, obviously. But you know, whatever. I think you will. Nah, not at this rate, but that's okay. My growth is a lot slower than it was, and that's okay. It ebbs and flows, and that is totally fine. More diamonds, baby! Any more? Rude. But I'll just keep the, I'll just keep the goal up, right? Yeah! Nemethy, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you are doing well, my love. How are you? How are you? We still got the COVID. We're still down with the sickness. Ooh, we're just doing some diamond mining down here. Yeah! Oh my god, Colton. I didn't know you weren't here. Your friend called me anyway. You're back. Ooh, welcome back, Abby. Hope you're well. How have you been? Firefang, who is that behind you? Well, this here is Maurice. He's not exactly behind me, he's next to me, you know. But Firefang, welcome in, welcome in. If you try to scare me, that's really not... Thank you for the follow, my friend. Appreciate you. Good friends, goodbye. Cause now it's time to go. Alrighty, take care, Colton. It's been great having you in. Hope to see you again, my friend. But yeah, this on my shoulder is Maurice. He's the patron saint of the channel. He looks over us, he hopes we are well, and if you're ever having a bad day, if you feel like no one cares, Maurice cares. He is always in your corner, and you are always in his thoughts. You haven't been good. Day's been terrible, but a tiny bit better now. Well, I'm glad I can make it a tiny bit better for you. You're still here? Just know the goodbye redeem you can only use once per stream, so you have wasted it, my friend. If you're not going anywhere. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da. Na-na. Combo Johan, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Apologies for the little bit of a sick sound. I have COVID at the moment, but we are doing our best. We have just started on Thursday last week. We started the Daybreak SMP. Which is a fun little 120 30-day SMP with a few streamer friends of mine. So we're just doing some diamond mining because I'm a bit behind on all the gameplay, right? It's a day. Watching this stream gets my days better. I'm glad, and I'm glad that I was able to stream tonight for you. It always makes me happy being able to make life better. So what we're doing? We're just doing some diamond mining. Doing some diamond mining because I haven't been able to play nearly as much as I'd have liked to because of the COVID. So normally I would do caving for diamonds and stuff, but I just I just want to get like diamonds as quickly as possible, right? So we can get geared up a bit, and start doing things a bit more. So the SMP has 5 wonderful streamers on it, including myself. But currently, yeah, I'm by myself. We do have the proximity voice chat, so we might end up chatting and hanging with Dal later while because they're on at the moment. I think Sunday was saying they might log on later. You're heading off now, Colton? All good, my friend. All good. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, whatever it is. What do you mean that's sad? Nem, how are ya? How are ya? I like playing I usually play single player, so I'm totally fine with this, right? Oh my lord, Silver Serenade. Okay. Okay. Question before, okay. Just know you're getting a sick COVID serenade. Can you do my castle instead of me? Or do it for your castle? No. This is for you. Because you deserve a serenade, my friend. Alright. Oof. I live in Australia. Alright. Now, I don't know. I want something like... Ooh, this is nice. There's a lot of spiders. I mean, not where I live. Silver, there you are, redeeming from so far. He gets the nya, the Catboy streams. So Silver, you are the nya of my dreams, the nya of my dreams. I whisper away, waiting for the day that my Silver will come to me. I hope for the world will come to light. Silver, my will be free, for I love Sir Silver. Sir Silver, I do. Sir Silver, I love you. Yeah, that was the music. Sorry, it was very sick voice, but I hope you enjoyed that, Silver. And Tobes, welcome in. What's going on? How we doing, my friends? How we doing, Tobes? What is going on? Hope you are well. Yeah, there's a lot of spiders, but it's all out in the bush, right? Like, if you're in like, more like developed areas, like you tend not to deal with that many. Haven't seen spiders since a few months ago. Yeah, exactly. Nice singing, thank you. It's obviously it's got that little bit of like the COVID nasal tone to it, but just got home from squash. Ooh. Ooh, I haven't played squash in a long time. We played it in high school. I really enjoyed it, actually. Hot tea time? That does sound very good. Let's pour. In the octopus is vibing. Maurice is always vibing. I've never seen Maurice have a bad day. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ooh. Want to see something? As long as it follows chat rules, absolutely. And thank you for the hydrate there. Alright, that's drinkable, but hot. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. You barely... are you won by a single point, though? Heck yeah! I mean, skinny, but like the voice of skinnier teeth, but a victory's a victory, and like that's a close victory, which means it feels, yeah, that's cool. From that trapdoor, 'cause there's something down there. Alrighty, have a good luck, Tobes. I appreciate you being here, my friend. I really do. You got 17 diamonds so far, which is pretty good. Like, I feel like we haven't been down here too long. Tractor time. How much do you need for, like, a full gear set, right? Is it, like, 26 for armor and then, like, other tools? Don't you wish you had a vein miner? I mean, yeah. I've been playing a lot of modded of late, so it's like... Takuri Yum Yum, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're well. Hope you are doing well, my friend. We ignore the sick voice. I have COVID at the moment, but we're pushing through, doing our best. We're just doing some diamond mining at the moment here in the Daybreak SMP. We haven't been able to play as much as we've wanted since the server launched a few days ago, so just doing some diamond mining to try and grind up some materials, right? Other time when I was playing juniors, where I went to count back, and on count back, points were tied, so that's the only time in 8 to 9 years I've been playing that I had a tied game. Wow. Jeez. Let's head up, right, because we've got lots of, like, materials, and... like, we're only level 24, but we can hopefully, like, chill in the zombie spawner for a little while and maybe get up to 30 to see if we can try and get fortune. On a pick, right? I think would be sick. Just so we can maximize our diamond profitage and stuff. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh. Probably make an underground base. Oh, I don't want to, though. I don't really like mining. I don't like digging stuff out. I'd much rather build structures. I love building. Bum ba bum bum. Ba-na-na-na-na. And I'm known for my building as well. Ba-na-na, ba-na-ba-na-na-na. Be gone, Deep Slate. I'll keep some lapis on me, right? Seems like a logical thing I should do. I don't need to keep the iron on me anymore. Let's do that. I don't need to have these sticks on me. So let's head to our very ugly zombie spawner. Ba-da-na-na-na. And we just wait a little bit. The spawner's like just under us there. And so they get flushed, like they spawn in the air, they get flushed down like that, into that little channel there. And down there, then up the thingawatsy, uppy up, then travel along, and then fall down here. And then they are a one-hit kill, which we shouldn't even need to use a sword, right? But, you know, here's what it is. Well, 2 punches, I guess. Now, the room's pretty ugly, but I honestly don't think I'm going to decorate it any more than this. I can't be bothered. I feel like there's a little bit of a bottleneck at the top there, but that's alright. Because, like, when more come in, they'll just kind of, like, knock them around, right? So it shouldn't be too bad. And we're outside of the detection radius of the spawner, so it can't detect the zombies sitting here and go, oh, let's not. You don't mind diamonds, but what I do is go creative and get diamonds. I mean, each to their own, right? But that's definitely not my style. So in a faraway place, an orc clan who get their names from the hardest thing they ever broken has one orc named Brick becomes a therapist because one day he wants to change his name to Depression. That's cute. I like it. I mean, breaking a brick. I mean, if you're doing it with your raw hands, that's pretty impressive. So obviously, it's like far more like time efficient to pretty old meme, but a good one. It is. I like it. Yeah. Naz, welcome in, my friend. Hope you are well. We're here on Daybreak. Still sick with the COVID, but we're getting along. We've just been doing some diamond mining, so I just want to try and get some levels up. So we can see if we can enchant our pick with Fortune, so that our diamond mining gets a little bit more effective. Just gonna check something, but I'll be back. All good, Combo. I appreciate ya. Ba 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 da ba da 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 da. I should change these blocks to tinted glass, so you can see down to the spawner. I think it'd be cooler. She might not have any tinted in here. Nah, it's alright. Yep, can't wait till we go to the end. Either myself or, like, one of us, I'm sure, will make an Enderman farm in, like, the first, like, once we get the end done. How dare you have thorns, sir? That's so rude. Ba, 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 bum, ba. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, anywhere we go in this room should trigger the spawner, which is nice. You always have thorns? Gross. Why? Like, I genuinely, because, like, I'm very anti-thorns. Like, I'm very anti-thorns. I hate having thorns in my arm. And there's several reasons for that. You made a farm, I can't even make a square plank house. I mean, that's fine. I've been playing for a super long time. I've been playing for a really long time, like, it's alright. That's what people, you know, content creators are for. We're here to be inspiration, and to help you along. Like, obviously, I didn't walk through the whole process with you guys, because I did some of it off stream. Now, Dal, I don't know if you... I mean, obviously, if you are, it doesn't matter, but it's showing that you're currently live, by the way, on the server, so... I know you don't usually stream at this time, so I don't know. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, Dal's in the SMP with me. You can see all our wonderful Daybreakers here. So we just need to do a... Yeah, they're easy. Like, it won't do it automatically if you log off, so you just need to do it before you log off. Yeah, to me, like, thorns, you know, like, it sounds nice, right? It sounds nice, but I just find I find it actually makes fighting mobs harder, especially mobs like Enderman. If you have thorns on your armor, I find fighting Enderman nearly impossible. You've never been in an SMP? That's alright, but there's plenty of ways to find SMPs online. And you can also play in, there's plenty of public SMPs that have their own version, that have, survival and stuff you can play in. I should have I should make a area that has resources for people who want to find servers to play on. But yeah, I just find, yeah, like, same with, like, fire aspect on a sword. I hate having fire aspect on a sword. Predominantly because it makes fighting Enderman, like, almost impossible. Like, it makes it so much harder, because, like, if they take a tick of damage, they're gonna teleport away. So they'll hit you, take a tick of damage from, can't say I haven't been on an SMP here. I mean, you have been on an SMP. I've met you on an SMP. Can't find servers, with the version... Oh, you play Bedrock? Then it's just Realms then, yeah? I don't know, I don't know much about, the Bedrock stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, fire aspect on an Enderman just makes them teleport around a lot when they take the fire damage, so you can't actually, like, fight them very easily. And thorns, they'll hit you, they'll teleport away. They hit you, they teleport away, and it's like almost impossible to fight them without chasing it, right? So that's why, and also, like, if you're moving mobs around, like if you're trying to, like, get a zombie in a into like an iron farm or something, then thorns is just awful, right? You're a micro fader in Bedrock Edition, so can't join Realms on most servers. Okay, interesting. I'm hoping we only need to do like one enchant for the moment, because obviously I want to do most of this enchanting like off screen, right? Playing Jarvis, that helps me? Yeah, absolutely same. There's a lot more options for Java.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye. Cause now it's time to go.
Because there's something down there. Alrighty, take care, Silva. Hope you have good luck. Welcome back, Johan. Welcome back. Hope what you need to do went well. Ooh, level 29, baby. Posture check? Who do you think you are? Rude. Hydrate, thank you. For the moment, my hydrates are mainly based around my, like, lemon, ginger, and honey tea. It's a pretty cool Forge mod that mimics how you can have your friends join your world without a server or realm. I've used it and it goes pretty well. Okay, cool. Because, yeah, I know there's Geyser. Yeah, so there's Geyser, which is, like, you can have Geyser servers, which allows you to have, Java and Bedrock players playing together, which is cool on a server. I like to think I'm a friendly ghost, but I hope I'm not an evil spirit. I'm glad I could just like jump around this room. I should make like a mini parkour route course. That'll keep me like interested while I'm doing this. But every Hypixel player uses Luna Client. I mean, I don't. I don't play a lot on Hypixel though. I only use I use just default version generally when I'm playing Hypixel. Alright, we're level 30, baby. Into the bin. The bin. Use the default launcher and mod manually, yeah. For Daybreak, I'm using CurseForge just because, like, my set of mods that I'm using for this is different to what I'm using for my, like, vanilla world currently. So I just want to, like, keep them separate, but... no, I don't need to go in here. Up to me, little, like, geode cave on the hill. Sky, welcome in, hope you're well. We are just... Please. Oh, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Fortune and Unbreaking, that'll do. That'll absolutely do. We're just doing some diamond mining. There's more of a mod-related client, but also has a PvP thing with some other people. Yeah! What's going on? What is going on? Hope you are well. Alright, cool. So, I have COVID at the moment, so I'm, a bit behind on what I would have liked to be at this point on the server, so we've just been doing some diamond mining today, and now that we've got Fortune, that'll make things just that little bit better as well. Change topic is mainly a safety redeem, Sky, for if we're talking about something that's triggering. Please don't use it just as a random point to use. Biggest downside of Feather, I would say, is that it doesn't work on every version. Yeah, fair enough. But how are you, Sky? I hope you're well. You misclicked? That's alright, that's alright. I'm pretty sure I refunded it. Now, often when it comes to doing, like, mining tunnels, I want to offset them. So, I do 1, 2, 3, so let's do it here. Oh my lord. We had lots of singing today, which, considering I have the voice of a COVID, alright, let's go, I suppose. Alright. Jeff the Fork revives Dave the Spoon, and Dave kills Kyle the Knife. Alright. This is a lot of thinking I need to be doing. Oh, we got a stretch from Sky, thank you. Yeah, I know, Gashta. Yep, brain kicking into gear. The one video redeemed a little bit. Dave the Spoon was mourned that day, but Jeff the Fork devised a way to bring him back from the cutlery drawer. And suddenly Dave the Spoon was once more. He came with his great revenge. His telepathic powers, all from the mend in the rift of the world that was torn. He threw Kyle the Knife, and now Kyle the Knife has lost his life. Bum. I hope you're enjoying that, my friend. Then we've got a stretch, Rooney. So let's do that. Thank you very much, Sky. We're doing fairly gentle stretches at the moment. I don't have the kind of like body capacity to do like full versions of them at the moment, but I'm doing my best. Ugh. And thank you very much, Sky and Naz, for that. I appreciate you both. Hope you enjoyed the ditty, Naz. Alright. On we go. Does it make you feel better? I got COVID and food poisoning at once. Oh, rip. Look, this is better than last time I got COVID. Did you sharpen Carl the knife by giving emotional support? Bucky was not able to finish Dave, but I did. Amazing. Yeah, it's better than last time I got COVID, because last time I got COVID, it was like, right at the start of January last year, and it's so hot in Australia, especially in Sydney, because it's really humid. It's like 40 degrees and humid. So, you had COVID on your 18th birthday? That's awful. Oh, wow. That's... Alright, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't joke about stuff like that, Naz. That's really not funny. That's a really serious thing. Don't joke about that. WRB2, my friend. Hope you are well. I am back. In fact, I know how to get out of work. Get a COVID test, grab a swab thingy from a different Fanta? Oh my lord. Why is the stream not loading? That's a good question. It doesn't look like it's my end. Try refreshing. Yeah, my end looks alright. But yeah, so it was way worse last time, right? It's just the timing's been really bad. I haven't really been able to, like, properly try and take the time, right? Haven't been able to properly, like, try and take the time. You're on the train? Alright. Because, like, we launched this server on the day that, like, I started getting sick, right? And it's a 30-day SMP, so it's like, I really felt like I haven't had the time to, like, properly look after myself. And I've been trying my best, but, like, you know, like, realistically, I shouldn't be streaming while I have COVID, right? I should be, like, just looking after myself, but, you know, that's alright. Chemicals in it, I mean, that's not surprising. I'm not going to encourage that behavior, of course. That's really weird, WRB. I don't know why. I mean, I say like you can hear me, but... if you're sick, that won't stop me from watching what I can, which I really appreciate, my friend. And I really do appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me the last week. Like, my average viewers has, like, maintained while I've been sick, which has been really, really nice. Like, we've still had really good views, and we're still growing and stuff, which is really nice. So I super appreciate you guys. It means the world. Stream is smarter than you think. What? Ba-na-na-na. Yes, absolutely. Go check out my our wonderful friend of the channel, Nightcur's Etsy page. They do dice bags and cool stickers. And absolutely, please go and check out the GoFundMe of our good friends Viperius and DD. If you feel moved, if you like the story, it would be amazing if you could donate, because they're amazing people and they deserve to be able to be together. You're gonna do a restart? Fair enough. Banana. Maybe we have too many things open. The device doesn't have enough remaining for the stream. But like, that's also like weird, right? Because like other streams were working. I don't know like what my stream could have that's different. I don't have a whole lot of extensions. Like I don't have sound alerts or anything. Like I don't have an extension for my captions. That's just run using the default thing. You broke Etsy? What? How? That's impressive. Oh, we got lots of lapis. 17 tabs open, rip. Hi indeed, Yum Yum. Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing well. Can I sing? I do my best. I like to think I'm a good singer. I do currently have COVID, so not as well as I'd like, but you know. And there's plenty of singing redeems in the that you can choose if you'd like. And I usually just sing anyway, by default, let's be honest. Everyone can sing if you offer them the right amount of money. I mean, that's not true, but everyone, no matter on your skill level, everyone should sing. Singing is not about being good. I don't have any, like, command like that weird thing. Well, welcome in. I hope you are well. You can, yeah, I don't have, I don't have stream elements set up with all that stuff, weird thing. Ba-da-da-da. Thank you so much for the follow, Yum Yum. I appreciate you, appreciate you. You want to play MC now? So do it. Do it. Do it. What you doing? We're just doing some mining, some diamond mining. Trying to get we don't have on the last stream. But you're a first-time chatter. But also, so in our single player world, we have a gamble machine set up for like channel points and stuff that's done through redemptions. But in this server, we don't have a machine for that at the moment, so no gambles here. But also, it's never been a command. Ba-na-na-na-na. Thank you for the hydrate, man. Oh, sweet, delicious lemon, honey, and ginger. Exactly what one needs. What a growing streamer needs. Keep breaking everything I open. That... Do you have a virus? In regard to not joining the next gamble, I'm... Interesting, alright. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Ooh, diamonds. Now we have Fortune 3, baby! Now, I think we still have like 18 diamonds or something back at home. Oh, we only got 3 from that? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Rude. Well, we got 1 extra diamond, I guess. Fortune 3 coming in clutch. But so far we've already streamed longer than we did last time, so that's good. Yeah, we found two diamond ore just then. Better than nothing. Hoping to get us like a stack of diamonds would probably be good, right? Got 18 at the moment. 21 now, I guess. And like, I'm probably not gonna like spend heaps of time trying to do Name of the Octopus. This is Maurice. Maurice, it's a Sunday. Maurice is the patron saint of the channel. He looks over us. He hopes we are well. If you're ever having a bad day, if you feel like nobody cares, Maurice cares. He is always in your corner, and you are always in his thoughts. Maurice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you're here Sunday in my chat, listening to me, but I don't know why that keeps turning off. It's probably something to do with my data pack. Oh, I misspelled it. There's an R in there, but that's fine. Banana. Ba 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 da 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 ba. Should I get an avocado sock? Absolutely, I have avocado socks. Goes toggle on and off when the go live one toggled on and off, I think. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I need to like look into that data pack and see like what my data pack is like messing with it. Because I've had it turn off like while I've been streaming, right? So I feel like it shouldn't necessarily be that. Your collar's toggled off? Okay, it must be a team thing, I guess. I don't know. But you can toggle it back on though, which is weird. Yes, that's the one. Yes, I misspelled it. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Dibby dibby diamonds. Dibby dibby diamonds, 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 dibby dibby diamonds. Ba-bum-ba-na. So people call him Maurice. Yeah, I misspelled that. I apologize. And yes, Maurice is a W for real. Very much so. Absolute hero. Bedrock, ba-da-ba-ba-da. I mean, there shouldn't be bedrock here. I'm slightly above. Bed 2A. I have no idea what that means. Bed Wars? No, I've played it once. It wasn't really my thing. I like doing parkour though. I love parkour. I do the Hypixel duels, the parkour duels on Hypixel fairly often. Also play on the Outstar MC server, doing some of their parkour maps as well. Ba-na. Ba-da-da. It's been a while since I've like done mining. It's 6 AM for you, rip. It's 6:18 PM for me. So about 12 hours. 12 hours difference. 1 PM? Cool. Oh, we go. It's really not doing great on the diamonds this time around. Like, now that we have fortune, like, it seems we're doing worse. Bum bum ba bum banana. Can we get some love in the chat for Sky, please? Sky's been super awesome. Like, Sky's only been here a couple times now, but they're a really really fun member of the community. You're from the Philippines, cool combo. But yeah, they're a super awesome member of the community. I really enjoy having you around, and I'm really happy and glad to see you again. Love you to bits, my friend. And whatever's causing you to need the love today, I hope that it gets better and that I'm able to help just a tiny bit. For knows the best enchant for armor is Curse of Binding. That is true. Charlie! Hello, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I still have COVID, but we're doing our best. We're doing some diamond mining here on Daybreak. Trying to, like, make up a little bit for how little I've played since the server launched as much as I'd have liked. So just doing some diamond mining today. We've managed to get ourselves fortune, which is good. You're getting there? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. How's it been for you having COVID? Look, it's better than last time I had it. It's just the timing's really bad. And like, you know, some things get better, some things get worse, right? So the big thing that's been like really my issue the last couple days, specifically nights with my sleeping, has been because I've spent so much time like in bed and stuff. I've been getting my bad tension headaches again, which are debilitating to me at the best of times, let alone when I'm sick already, right? So it's been really hard on that front. Only had it once, one day before my birthday last year. Ooh, it just seems like a few people have had it on their birthdays, which sucks. Oh man. Yeah, I had it. Well, I had it. My partner at the time got it on New Year's. Started showing symptoms on New Year's Day last year. And so I got it like a couple days after. And I don't even know if it was like necessarily that COVID was really bad, but the fact that it was at the hottest time of the year in Sydney was awful. And we didn't have a balcony or anything. We were in a tiny apartment. We were on the top floor, and we couldn't leave our apartment because we'd be going into common spaces, and that was like against the rules at that time. So we couldn't do our laundry or anything. Like, we couldn't leave. We couldn't go outside. We couldn't get any air. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. You know. Yeah. How are we doing now? 14. That's a bit better. Whereas now, like, you know, we've each got our, like, while I'm in a family home, right, we each have, like, our own rooms. Like, I've got my computer in here in my room, which is nice. Like, I can still, like, as long as I'm sanitizing and stuff, like, I can go through the house and use stuff in the kitchen. You're on antiviral? Okay, yeah. My mum's on antiviral, because she's immunocompromised. One time I won a giveaway right when school started. I had 15 minutes to get it, and school is 4 hours. Rough. Too far away, so I can't make you food. Yeah, that's disappointing. Last time it was very nice when you gave me food. I really appreciated that. But you know, I'm not in the same state anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, like, I'm just, like, resting, right? Like, I'm not immunocompromised, like, I'm not, husband gave it to me, he got it from work, okay, yeah. Yeah, my mum gets the good stuff, because she's immunocompromised. So, like, it's really bad for her if she were to get really sick, like, so she's on the good stuff, so she's, like, is having a completely different experience to the rest of us. She's just mainly, like, really hungry, actually. It's made her so hungry. Don't think the Postal Service would appreciate me saying pancakes and mash. Oh, that sounds good, though. Because there's something down there. Alrighty, enjoy the lurkness. I appreciate you. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. My sister's still symptomatic, but she's tested negative now, which is good. Jaden Shear, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Apologize for the bit of a sick voice. I have COVID at the moment, but we're doing our best. We are in the first few days of the Daybreak SMP, which is a 30-day streamer SMP, to explore the new update. So we're just doing some diamond mining. Try and get ourselves a little bit more geared up. Love how an inspiration for a plot comes from this lady who sings the Titanic song in the stairwell. Interesting. Near, far, wherever you are, don't you know that your heart will go on? That one? But I hope you are doing well, Jaden. Oh, Jaden is here. I can't read. I can't read at the best of times, guys. I'm just like, ah yes, this is the name. Jaden Ashir. Got the siren stairwell, interesting. Ooh, the scramble. Interesting. Torches. Don't tell people what to do, Naz. If they want to do it, they'll do it. That's actually pretty good. Welcome in, JPK. I hope you're well. Hope you're well. Apologize for the sick voice. I have COVID at the moment, but we're doing some diamond mining here. We've just started. Oh my god, really? I'm sorry, that word scramble was ridiculous. Apologies, folks. Nah, it's not hard. I don't usually like doing it. I usually prefer to cave for diamonds, but I've had a lot, because I'm sick, obviously. I've had a lot less playtime than I'd like. Over the last few days since we launched, so I'm just doing some mining, just try and get that up. We've got ourselves a fortune pick now. I think we've got another 18 diamonds back at the base, which is good. Ooh, yeah. Wrong. Always keep your torch placement consistent when you're mining, folks, because it means that you know which direction you need to follow, like, back, right? Like, if you somehow manage to, like, get lost halfway through. Oh my god, that's... It's really... Yeah, Tali, if you do want to be in the scramble, you need to do the scramble thing-a-whatsy when it's command thing. Let's see if we get like a little bit of a harder one this time, because that was a little bit. That was a bit. see me. I'll go in, right? And like see it be impossible now. Now that I'm coming in. Fight with Lavi. I mean, I'm sick. Don't expect me to be good, right? I'm not good like at the best times. Jirachi, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Oh, come on. I totally got that first. I'll fight someone. I'll fight someone. Hope you're doing well, Jirachi. I still got the COVID, so that's fun. Street waffles? What on earth are street waffles? But how are you, Jirachi, my love? I hope you're well. We're just doing some diamond mining. If we grow from Affliction soon, I hope so. We're on like, I don't know, day 5 or something. Let's go back up to the surface. Gross. You've ruined me. You've been better doing your 2.0 model. Not sure how to make it because I'm indecisive. Ooh, redstone. Yeah, I get that. And so often it's like, I don't know what about this isn't working. When it comes to art stuff. And yeah, I get how frustrating the process is, right? Street waffles are like a caramel wafer thing in the Netherlands. Okay, cool. I think the storm has finally made its way to Adelaide. Rough. Very heavy rain and hell, my goodness. Rough, yeah. This is not the way I want to go. Man, I love Adelaide. No. I'm going the wrong way again. Laughy. COVID brain. Go away. You know what would be wonderful? Stairs. If you ever come down here, we'll have to catch up for sure. Heck yeah. I haven't been to Adelaide in a while. This is a problem, though. So we need to just do that, and then it's no longer a problem. Aha. Perfect. You hit yourself in the head? Rip? May have to bring in the washing. It's a nat one right there. But welcome in, Origami. Welcome in. Love how my flag is on Twitch. Heck yeah. You lame the wooden bed? Yeah, you're across the ditch. Yeah, you're a... Cool. No, I lived in Adelaide for a month for work. And it was honestly one of the best chapters of my life, to be honest. I really enjoyed it. It's a wonderful place. To be fair, I was there in March, which is when it's like the most like stuff going on, right? Mad March. So your name went need those cool vibes? Heck yeah. We still got the COVID vibes, but we're getting there. We're coming along. Yeah, it's an awesome city. I really enjoyed. Really enjoyed being like living in the middle of the city, except on weekends. On weekends there was like nothing to do. Might be some improvement with getting my girl home. Oh, heck yeah! That's amazing. here's the cave entrance, because this is where I spammed like a ton of torches. Gonna lurk while I work? All good, my friend. All good, Jirachi. Hope it goes well. Hydrate, thank you, Jirachi, and the posture check. Ooh, Uncle Luffy, exciting. And a stretch? Alright, we're not doing like super like full-on stretches at the moment because my body's just a bit... but we're doing our best. Yeah, I've had COVID the last few days. It's less than ideal. I'll tell you that. But you know, it's alright. Care package before Lurky. Thank you, I appreciate you, Jirachi. Can we get a shout out for Jirachi, please? Jirachi is a fun VTuber streamer, variety streamer, does some art stuff from time to time. They're definitely a bit sussy, so be aware for that, but they're a super awesome person, and I really just enjoy them in general. COVID kicked your backside? Yeah. It's, yeah, less than ideal. Yeah, so they're definitely for mature audiences, but they're super, super, super great. And just a wonderful, wonderful human being. And got some cool lore and stuff going on. Straight from that trapdoor. Actually, no, this is the cave entrance. That was another cave entrance. There's multiple caves. My goodness. Perfect. Alright. Oop. So we're at 33 diamonds now, which is nice. Crafting table's meant to be that. Let's not do gun talk, please, Naz. Yeah, I have 4 diamonds, but like 4 stacks of iron, so I don't think I have my priorities correct. Well, yeah. I mean, once I've got the once like I'm good on diamonds and stuff, then iron will be a lot easier for me because caving won't be like as much of a problem. And you know, fortune. But iron is super useful. Like, I wouldn't say that it's super bad. Oh, you found a vein? Heck yeah. Got a bruise on my arm from when I lifted my granddad's coffin on Thursday. Ooh, you don't want it to go away? That's fair, that's fair. But you know, there's always signs of the people we love, no matter what. I love that we can fortune iron and stuff now. That's so good. Like, I know it's like
goodbye,
2 updates
goodbye,
now since we've had that, but like, it's so good.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Alrighty, take care, Naz. It's been great having you in, my friend. Can't wait to see you again. A bat's in the lava somewhere. Goodness. Oh. We just want plenty of clearance. Do a tattoo to remember him soon? Oh, that's nice. Could only imagine how much iron I would have if I had fortune on that vein. Absolutely. But you know, like, we've got a villager breeder coming along, so we'll probably try and get a farm done sometime this week too, probably. Once again, like, you know, like, you guys know me, I usually play, like, really slowly. And, like, I have no interest in having an iron farm in my single-player world anytime soon. But, they are useful to have. Especially if we want to try and get a lot done in 30 days, so we'll probably work on that. Like, I think, like, in my main base, like, if I do manage to get to the point that I'm able to do that, right? I think a good spot for the iron farm is the middle of the lake in front of the starter village. Yeah, that'd be cool. But, like, I think I definitely want to get, like, a decent iron farm and, like, a mob farm as, like, the base of my castle, probably. And, like, get them in, like, as soon as possible. Once, like, I find where I want to do it, which I'm probably gonna wait till we have elytra for that, so I can, like, explore easier. Alright, beautiful. Gonna go, your phone's on 30%? All good, my friend, all good. Have a wonderful night, Tali. Appreciate you. And the reason why I like to alternate the spacing of these guys is just so that because I'm not planning to decorate this tunnel, right? If I'm gonna decorate the tunnel, then I won't, because it's just kind of awkward. But it just means that when I'm like running through, I'm not gonna accidentally run past this hallway and into another mine that I've already done, and then just like at some point go, wait a minute, I've been running for a long time. And you know, hopefully we'll get to level 30 doing this little mining bit, and then we'll do another like enchant on something. Probably another pick. Because if we can get efficiency, it'll make this even better, right? Having resources is very handy to have, generally speaking. And then once we've got like diamond gear, we might even then do some cave. Because, like, once we've got fortune and stuff, and, like, we don't have to worry as much about dying, then caving will be much easier, much more enjoyable, and we'll get a lot more iron and stuff out of it, and coal. Which is good. Because we need that, too. Diamonds! Ba 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 ba. Very much is, I made the smart choice to make my base out of sandstone and mud bricks. Ooh, that's a beautiful palette. Quite cheap, means I don't have to spend so much time grinding for materials, thankfully. I love that palette. I mean, I think sandstone's a bit of a pain, but yeah. Ba 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 da ba ba da. Ba ba da ba da 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 da. You also made a skin to match it? Ooh. I mean, that's true, but also, like, I just find getting sandstone's annoying, because you kind of need to, like, strip under the sand. Like, it's good if you already have a stripped desert, but, you know. Raid! That's not the block. Welcome in, Raiders! Ree, thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate you. Can we get a shout out to the wonderful Ree, please? Ree is a truly wonderful Minecrafter. They are and variety streamer. You're playing Kirby's Dream Land today, yeah? They are on the wonderful Daybreak SMP with me here, and super fun. Love them to bits. And Raiders, if you don't know me, my name is So Laugh a Lot. All my friends call me Laughy. Sorry for the sick voice. I have COVID at the moment, but I'm doing my best. We're just doing some diamond mining. How was stream? Yeah, I'm feeling alright. You finished it, heck yeah. You joined soon? Sweet! But we're good. We're just doing some diamond mining, trying to make up for a bit of lost time, right? Like, I haven't been able to put in nearly as many hours as I wanted to. But yeah, if you guys haven't followed Ree, you absolutely should. Awesome member of our community, and just a great streamer, and just awesome person all around. Love them to bits. Here for the chaos? Absolutely. I mean, considering that I have COVID, we've had like several like decent singing routines today, which I'm like, my brain. Apologies. But we've got fortune now, which is good. I will let you rest your voice for today. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's not even about my voice, more so. I mean, the sing everything is about my voice, but like the serenades and ditties and stuff, like that's more about like my comedic quick thinking and like my improbability. And I'm like, my brain, it's slow. Bum ba ba da ba ba. We're going through with everybody today, doing my way. But it's cool that you finished the game. That's awesome, Ray. I see you've started a house as well, which is very cool. Started your starter house. About time. Charlie, hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, my reflexes are certainly delayed with the COVID, but I'm still okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. COVID's not ideal, but you know, when you come in there and one-shot you, mate, don't you dare! I've got 29 levels. It was so weird. I didn't turn my computer on at all yesterday. It was wild. Like, that's just so strange for me to do. I watched so much just easy content on my phone. Just watched lots of Drawfee and Drawfee VODs. If you want to make the journey, you can have the bottle of Chan at my base. Ooh, interesting. Oh, you've got COVID too, Charlie? Rip. It's less than ideal, I'll tell you that. Not the biggest fan. This is my second time with it, and so far, like, it's better, but oh, you were out all day yesterday, didn't even look at the PC, fair enough. It was like, even if, like, I'm out all day, like, if I come home, I'm usually probably gonna get on the computer at some point, right? But I was just, like, home. And I just turned it on. Yeah. Methred, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Sorry for the sick voice. I've got the COVID. I got the COVID. We're just doing some diamond mining at the moment here on Daybreak. Trying to make up for a little bit of lost time. Because I haven't been able to play nearly as much as I'd have liked to because I've been sick. Yeah, long time no see. Hope you're well. Gotta try and catch up to Dal at some point, right? Somehow. Gold. Ba-na-na-na. Which I usually prefer to do caving for everything, because I just think it's really fun. But this is generally a faster way of getting lots of diamonds. Catch up to me, I won't be on until Wednesday. Ooh, sad. I'll miss you. Diamonds, give me all the diamonds. Diamonds, I want all the diamonds. Diamonds, diamonds everywhere. I want to close my eyes and see them there. 17, that's not bad. I think we've got like 30 back up at the surface. Really, because I'm ahead of schedule for what I planned for. I mean, that's fair. It's good that you're excited and you've been playing a lot. That's what I like to see. Can't watch as much as I would like to because of work. Only here because I got tomorrow off. That's alright, Dad. There's never any pressure at all. It's great to have you here when you can be, but there's no pressure to be here when you can't. Oh, we're at level 32, which is sick. That's very useful. We could do an enchant when we get up. I'll probably do another pick, right? Because we don't have efficiency, we just have Fortune 3 and Unbreaking. Although sword would be good if we can get sweeping edge, that'll make the zombie farm that little bit better. Ooh, diamonds! $22, nice, nice. Ba-ba-ba. Ooh, oh yeah. Boop. Banana. You got tomorrow off? That sounds great. Sparky, hope you're well, hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. Can't stay for long? Yeah. I appreciate your you popping in, my friend. We still got the COVID, but you know we're doing all right. We're pushing through. We're doing some diamond mining, making some progress. It's good. Tea, cheese, grommet. And we pretty much doubled the time of what we streamed last time, so that's a win. It's a win for me. We only managed an hour last stream, so this is a win to me. That's a major win. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support that you guys have given me over the last week while I've been sick and still trying to stream. I really appreciate you guys being in here, hanging out, lurking. Chat's been great. I do really appreciate you all. Artemis, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're well. That's not helpful. Raiders, welcome in. How was your stream, Artemis? Hope it went well. Apologies for the sick voice, raiders. I have COVID at the moment, which is fully sick, bro. Can we get a shout out to Artemis, please? How's your stream? How's your stream, my friend? And raiders, if you don't know me, my name is Sir Laughlot, or my friends call me Laffy. I'm a polyamorous, neurodivergent, and biromantic Minecraft streamer. This here is Maurice. He's the patron saint of the channel. He looks over us, he hopes we are well, and if you're having a bad day, you feel like nobody cares, Maurice cares. He's always in your corner, and you are always in his thoughts. Stream was very chill, good, nice. How am I beside the Rona? I'm okay. Like, I'm okay. It's not, great. It's not amazing, but, it is what it is. We're coping, we're doing what we can. But yeah, I'm alright, And, yeah, Post-Rain Productions, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. We're just doing some diamond mining today over on the Daybreak SMP, which is a 30-day stream SMP I set up with a few of my stream friends to explore the new update. Me right now. Lol. No, that's fine. I enjoy that. That's good. Diamonds, give me all the diamonds, diamonds. Oh, we're at 40 now in this run? Yo, we've got like over a stack now. That's sick. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's so good. That is honestly somehow a perfect sick me emote. Congratulations. Let's just head back, I think. I feel like we got heaps of diamonds now. Our inventory is full. Remember that song called Mine Diamonds? No. I really don't know like any of the wrench mining in 1.20. Yeah, I know, right? I usually prefer to go caving, but because I've been sick since the server launch, like I haven't been able to put as many hours in as I'd have liked into the server. So I was just like, look, getting diamonds is faster through mining, so let's just do some diamond mining today. And yes, absolutely join me in following the wonderful Artemis. But yeah, usually I much prefer to cave. It's much more fun. But it's not as good for getting diamonds. Which usually I don't care about that much, but I'm just, I'm a bit behind. Perhaps another time when you're better, I'd like to do something like this again when you're not sick. It would be good. It would be nice. And we might look at doing another season of Daybreak for 121, whenever that comes out. As well. At least you have efficiency diamond pick, I'm assuming. No, but I've got fortune. Feel like I'm getting the good vibes while chilling with some Minecraft myself. All good, all good. But we have 30 levels and a ton of diamonds now, so hopefully... Now, yes. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Alright, so I want to do another pick. My stick storage. It's just this kid having a voice crack singing Minecraft adaptation of the hit song Take On Me. Interesting. Pick. Banana. Alright, and you are efficiency 3. No, thank you. How about on a sword? Fire aspect? Absolutely not. Bow. Flame. I mean, I'm okay with flame on a bow. It's got a crafting table in here somewhere. That'll do. Let's make an axe and a shovel. Have a look at those. I mean, they won't be much different. But let's just start with all the basics. You may steal the grindstone from my house and put it there if you want. Awesome. Sticks to cry on. Alright, so... Tools, less than good. Boots. Fire prop 3. I do like fire prop, but that's 3. Like, why not 4? Protection 3. What's with all the 3s? What is this? Why? Let's get like one... Let's take us over to 31. It's because of you? Why? Yeah, there's 15 or more. There's the right number. It's a level 30 enchant. Let's just like get over to that 31 mark so I can do like a 1 level enchant to do a cycle. Why, hello there. Hello, C. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Sorry for the sick voice. I've got COVID at the moment, but we're doing our best. You wanna spawn anytime, my friend? Anytime? Do a reroll with a wooden item? Yeah, that's the plan. I just want to get one extra level, which we're very close to. Ba-ba-na. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hello. Thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Why, hello. It's a 3. And pick. Efficiency 3. Why?
Hello there.
Bonjour.
Hello.
How we doing? How we doing?
Doing good. I see you have more armor than me, rude.
Yeah, I also have a full set of diamond in my inventory.
I did see that before I popped up. I'm like, oh, rude. He's got all armor. He's got all diamonds.
And you're not even sick. Get it together.
What do you mean? I'm trying not to.
Just get good scrub.
No, you get good scrub.
I am getting good scrub. That's exactly what I'm doing. I also have a diamond sword.
Damn it! What am I gonna... Oh, sweeping edge. I got like 2 sweeping edge and a knockback. No. Okay, good. No. These
enchants are... Why are they being so awful?
It's because they're not a couple bookshelves missing?
No, it's a level 30. It's a level 30 enchant. Yeah, it's 15. I made them myself.
Oh, that's probably why. No, I'm joking, I don't know. Did they change the way you should enchant then?
I mean, no.
Surely not. I don't know. Who knows? Seems like a you problem then.
I mean, let's try the Unbreaking 3. That's gross.
This is how we did villages.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
But for now. I like that you've used the new woods in your house, by the way.
Yeah, because I kind of felt bad. I was kind of camping with Cappy. I was like, I need to make my own.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe having this as like possibly what do you call it, storage area for everybody, but it's like, I want a house, but
A little like storage warehouse kind of thing.
yeah, it's just for like all the stone, the cobble, or like the
Yeah.
blocks.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that myself. So
Yeah, I mean, we could.
you've got a much bigger like mine shaft thing. Yeah, we could do it.
Yeah, but if you have a look, like if you keep going down, every corner I reach, it's just like water. it's like why though? It's not cool. I haven't reached deep slate yet. Like look, water here. Why? Water. And then
Lol.
you go down. Wait. It gets better. Not even like 5-10 blocks. More water. I'm like, wait. More water.
I like it.
Wait.
This is like almost nothing. You could just clear this.
Oh no, there's an actual underwater cave. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it's like tiny. It's a small one.
There's more. It never ends.
Well, I now have a thing going down. It's not as big, but it
That's okay. Could I help make your cave a bit bigger and like store your diamond suits here?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, I didn't actually make it, so yes.
I think I started it.
I
but
think
then
you
someone else
started it.
got
I
one.
think Kathy took it all the way down, and then I've started like a
Yeah.
tunnel.
Yeah, it's all good. It's everybody's. So I'll make it a little bit wider. Put stairs down to make it a bit easier.
Cool.
And, like that.
Just
Yeah.
we'll have to figure out how that works with the entrance. But yes, there's a camel here. I don't know who brought it, but I'm so get on with me.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh my god.
my
let's
god.
go.
He like charges. Charges.
Yeets.
Woo! Yeet me, baby! Yeet me,
I
baby,
love
one more time! Hydrate, thank you, Death, and a posture check. My posture's actually surprisingly alright right now.
This is so cool.
This is exceptional. Cows,
I
I know
love
you
him.
want to go to higher ground, but stop just camping in the corner. You can't go anywhere. I hate this about their pathfinding, it's so annoying.
His name's Alice.
Ooh, that's a good name.
Right, we can't go too far. It's on the lead. How do I get off? That's it. Oh, it's adorable.
Oh, it's Alice! It's Alice the camel.
I think I saw
According to
Sunday also
Sunday.
we have sniffers.
Yes, we have sniffers. He's so big!
He's a big chunky boy.
He's so big!
Can you ride him too? Oh, boo.
Ooh, torchflower
I love
seed.
him.
We need these things to make them breed, but we also need a second egg first.
Yeah, that's gonna be tricky.
I'm just going to put this in the farming chest for now.
I love him. He's so chunky.
Boop.
Does he have a name yet?
I don't know. Let's pour another cup of tea.
Yum.
And yeah, I will grab that, well, I might also just make a grindstone. They're hardly expensive.
Yeah, they taste like nothing. Oh, we got an apple. Let me have that for a while.
Tea.
Question: Do you have honey with your tea, or do you just have like normal tea?
I'm currently having honey. It's lemon and ginger tea, and then I've just got a ton of honey in there.
Nice. That's what I have in the morning as well. It's like I just put honey in it, and chef's kiss, delicious.
Like usually if I'm having like tea for the sake of having tea, I'll have like a chai, or I'll have like black tea with like a sugar or something, but when it comes to being sick, blame you for the bad channel that played the chest. I mean, I don't think I can blame you, Red. I think I could just blame that it's bad. Yeah. Brilliant. Bad Wolf, welcome in, my friend.
It's so tempting just to kind of one-shot you, but
You say that like you can one-shot me.
I mean, I could try.
Like, you have an unenchanted diamond sword. What do you think you gotta do?
I will try my best. It will happen one day. Just wait. Just wait till you take off all your armor and then bam! One shot.
Why would I be taking off my armor?
I don't know. Could be changing it to diamond and then bam!
You know I can just do that, right?
Oh yeah, you have like it's like hotkey or something. You can stop it, right?
It's not hotkeyed anymore. You love the enchanting space? Thank you, Delta Kelly. I appreciate that. I really like it. I think it's cute. I'm quite happy with it.
Not bad.
But yeah, so in 1.19.4 they actually added it so you can, from your hotbar, you can armor switch. It's really useful.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah,
I like
it's
the
so
shift
nice.
flick. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's so nice. Especially like when you're in like a fight and stuff later in game, because it's like when I'm doing raids, I'm constantly changing between like my elytra and my chest plate and stuff. It's so
I've
useful.
noticed that. Also, speaking of raid, would you like to do a raid?
No, I do not want to do a raid. Are you mad? You're playing
Well, you're
120
lucky,
yourself, barely messing with the bees since they've been on Minecraft. I mean, that's fair. Everyone loves the bees. I love the bees. Do we have honey yet? Do we have bees? I love bees.
Speaking of bees, you see this little house over here near Cappy's base?
The like kind of
The little
sprucey
house
one that
over
has
here?
like melons in it.
So, turns out, the bee was kind of hovering over here, making his way here. Turns out, the bee died on water. We didn't know.
Oh.
We did not know. We
Oh.
were trying to help him get onto the dirt, into his cute little house, and he died.
I like the term "cute little house"
I mean, it's something.
for the monstrosity
I mean,
that this is.
I didn't bother with it. It's like, hey, he's gonna be in a cage, flowers done. That's it. That's all it is. So yeah, we kind of tried our best, but he drowned.
You tried your best, but your best was barely adequate.
We tried. He was like over the mountain over there. We got him across the water, and then like we were pushing him, and then we're like, oh shoot, he died. I'm like,
That's so sad. That's
very
so sad.
So yeah, turns out Dal told us that in Java they drown in the water, but in Bedrock they don't. So,
Oh, interesting.
What? Why will they drown in Java? Why Java? Why?
What do you say? I was invited to someone else's world. I made this server. But we're all really good friends here. Kala76,
Yeah,
ooh ooh ooh. And yeah, they spawned all over in the cherry grove. Sexy. I still haven't gone to look at the new biomes yet.
Yeah, neither. I found my villager. I went on a big hunt. That's it. He's stuck in here.
I know,
Bye-bye.
I think Sunday's trying to set up a villager breeder, like, in here, by the looks of it, or something.
I had a look at a cheeky little stream. I was like, oh yeah, we need villagers, and I was like,
There
oh,
is no door in. I've got to say, like, I don't know if Sunday is around, I think, but I adore this Sunday. This is the cutest staircase, like, up I've ever seen. Like, I really, really love this little kind of like cat tower kind of staircase. It's so cool, actually. House is too pink. I don't think so. I think it's cute. I think it's nice.
It's not pink enough. We need more pink. Oh. Like, come on, this is pink, but it needs more pink. Oh.
Shrug with a staircase and an outlaw? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I like it. I think it's really cute. I like it a lot. Let's actually go somewhere semi-useful while I'm just, like, scatterbraining.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix up the little tunnel here, so you have fun.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm just going to the zombie spawner. Fun is a strong
Yeah, no.
word.
that's all good. Bye.
Bye! So yeah, we've got the proximity voice chat here on the server, so we can hang out with all the other wonderful streamer people we've got. And yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, Callie. Yeah, sorry I wasn't super interactive just then, obviously with chatting with Maria and everything. But yeah, this is the Daybreak SMP. It is a 30-day stream SMP with a few of my good stream friends, such as the wonderful Dal, to explore the new update and see what we can achieve in 30 days. It's been really bad timing for me because on launch day I got sick with COVID. So I haven't been able to put as many hours in as I'd like, but we're doing our best. We're doing it. Be deaded. Deaded. Suggestion for the base: can you add a singular candle in the middle of your base? I don't have honey. I don't have honeycomb. No. So that just seems inconvenient. It's hardly a big house. But just to confuse people? I'm not one for like confusing people per se. You have modern 120 slightly because I need my mods, but it's vanilla-esque. That's cool. Like our single player world is like we've got quite a few mods that we use with it, but nothing that like changes the game, right? It's just like quality of life stuff for me, like lighting overlays and coordinates and things like that. But currently for this, I'm only using voice chat. But I know Dal's using some mods and stuff. Like I've got no issue with any like non-game changing mods. Tea. I forgot how like awful these are to use. Cause like if you're just like they're okay when you're like not live, right? Because you could just like put on a video and just like every 5 minutes like just attack. Use some optimization mods and shader stuff, yeah. Like I've got several mods that I use normally, but because I haven't gone in my vanilla world, I haven't looked at updating stuff yet. Not that I'm not going to update the vanilla world for at least a little while. We haven't played on there for a bit though. We have a few decor mods, ooh, like and like crafting spawners. Okay, that's pretty much it. Once I've used mods, it's so difficult to go back to plain vanilla. That's fair. I do both. So I generally play. So I have two series that I usually run. One is my vanilla world, and one is my All the Mods 7 world, Skyblock world, which is very heavily modded. But also, like in my own time, usually I'm also playing on Reed's Vault Hunter server. So like I play with like a large variety of difference between vanilla and modded. So like I'm pretty alright at switching between them. Often it's like, oh no, I just want to be able to dash. But other than that. And you know, there's some like content creation mods and stuff that I usually use, but I'll update them. I'll probably put them in at some point. I just can't be bothered. Just get so used to the optimization of modded, like it didn't sell my inventory. Yeah, the amount of times I've been like gone to do like the mouse wheel thing, or like gone to like do like this, and it's like, oh no, that's right. Because we played like quite a bit of our modded world before we launched this, because I'm repurposing the server that I host that on. For this, so I can't play it at all while Daybreak's going, and that's fine. So we like played like quite a bit of
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.
Alrighty, take care, Death Red. It's been so good having you in, my friend. I hope you have a good day off tomorrow, and yeah, until next time I get to see you, my friend. Server company you recommend? Want to start a small one for a few friends to play together, but look, I don't have like any like I love this one, but I've been using Bisect hosting lately. And I think they're mostly pretty good. I've used Apex a lot in the past as well. They're pretty good. Like, you know, I feel like there's not a huge difference in like what they offer, right? It's just about whether they've got like good servers in your area. And being Australian, like it kind of sucks. Like you usually need to like pay for premium servers to have like a server like near you. You waddling out of chat, cute. But yeah, I've been using Bisect hosting, and there's heaps of places you can go for like their sponsorship deals. Like, You can go to like the vault, like so many mod packs and stuff. All have like deals made with Bisect for like promo codes and stuff. Like Vault Hunters does and stuff like that. So it's easy to get like a good like initial like discount code. I will say I actually do quite like the server console, server panel on Bisect better than on other ones I've used. I think I've used GG as well. Yay! Just want to run like 5 peeps on FTB Skies? Yeah. Realistically, it's go with what's going to be the most cost effective for what you want, really. Because like when it comes to modded, they recommend like it's recommended to have like 8 gigs base and then like adding like 2 gig per person, up to like 10 people. So it's about like, but I'm currently only doing like 6. I'm doing 6 gigs for myself on my All the Mods 7 to the Sky pack. You can already imagine the spleefing. Yep. Oh, we're at 30. Beh. Beh. Sunday, 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 Sunday.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, my mic was muted.
Hello.
Kids are in the back. Kids are in the background, so you probably don't want to hear all them screaming.
Ah! I could scream just like the rest of them. I do quite like the interior in here. It's cute.
Oh, thank you. Do you like my wallpaper? The blue with the pink.
I do. As wallpaper, that's actually a cute idea.
Well, it looked wallpaper-ish, I thought.
Yeah, that's alright. I don't mind that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that you could just walk straight up. It's quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't done much else apart from looking for diamonds and.
I mean, that's alright. You've been working on some villager stuff too, which is good.
Yeah. Oh, we need to work at it. Where do we want a villager trading hall? I'm happy to get that started.
So
Have we thought about
I feel like we're quite like starting to get a bit like friends in this area, right? So we should probably start trying to like move around the lake.
Yeah, sure.
He's a big boy.
He's massive, isn't he?
I love him so much. We've got another torchflower seed, so if we get another egg,
nice.
we can breed.
So all day, when I made its first pen, it wasn't big enough. I did some research today, and it has to be 6x6. So he was only dropping these. These are picture pods. These flowers here.
Mm-hmm.
So you've just got the torch flower seed, I think, just then. He obviously needs that 6x6 area. I just expanded it before when I was on.
Okay, yeah.
Hey!
History!
Hey, hello.
Hello. I see you brought the camel. It's adorable. I love her. Him.
Yeah. I've decided a she. I think Alice the camel. Isn't it like a song? Alice the camel has 2 humps or something like that?
Yeah.
This one's got 1.
It's adorable. I love her. She's so fast.
I mean, if it's a Wednesday, there's another hump.
We can call it Wednesday. Maybe we should call it Wednesday.
Did you just say nasty? It's a hump day joke.
I know. Nasty.
Do you know where to find the sniffer eggs? It took me a few
They're in like ocean ruins, right?
warm ocean biomes.
Okay, yeah.
So we just went around. I just went around to hit warm ocean biomes and managed to get one eventually.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Go hunting for another one, but yeah, they're cool. You can pick the eggs up when they breed. You can pick the eggs up as well. You don't need silk touch or anything.
Oh,
So it's not like
sweet.
turtle
So it's
eggs.
not like turtles. Nice.
No. So yeah, you just, apparently you can stack them on top of one another too. My younger son was testing for me yesterday.
Oh, exciting.
Nice. Someone's got to test.
Put him to work. So
Someone's gotta.
yeah,
I was going to test it.
So yeah,
He's so cute.
someone else can go looking for the other one if they like.
I probably will.
Yeah, it's fun. Fun doing the archaeology stuff.
Yeah, like I'm excited for the exploration stuff. It's just been, like the amount of ability I've had to play has been annoyingly impeded.
Yeah, I feel you. I've been sick too, but
Yeah.
I think I've had COVID. I haven't tested.
I'm sure it's just a common cold. You'll be fine.
Mm.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm on a swing.
Yeah, this thing's cute.
But yeah, congrats on getting your sniffer. That must
Yes.
have been painful. Oh my goodness. So we have one
No,
sniffer,
really.
one villager, one camel. Nice.
I will say,
Progress.
apparently, if you place the egg on moss, it hatches in like half the time.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
By the way,
Nice.
they also take like
So you reckon?
40 minutes or something to grow up or something.
Yeah, it
That's
took a while.
a long
I
time.
put the egg down and then went off and tried to get my villagers to breed.
Yeah, I think like
Our villagers to breed. So
I think by
by the time I got that
default,
sorted-
I think by default it takes 20 minutes to hatch, and if it's on moss, it takes 10. And then, because I was watching Flip's video when he updated his world, and he was like, it took like 40 minutes for this guy to grow up from when he hatched.
Yeah, I thought I read it was 2 in-game days.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that's 40 minutes, really. If you actually... Yeah! Chica,
You can
welcome,
go
welcome
inside
in.
of
Hope
him.
you're well.
Don't do that. Don't go inside of him. It's horrifying.
Yeah, it is. It's
I don't like it.
Stream last night and my
It sounds like an adventure! Oh. Oh. Oh.
You see? I said no, but
Oh,
you
that is
didn't
like...
listen.
That is gory.
I thought you could like hop on him, not in him. That's not good. I don't
That's...
like that.
He needs a bit more of a collision box.
Bloody hell.
Well, you know, you can get inside ghasts and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Minecraft doesn't really know how to handle big creatures.
It doesn't. And can they like not make the
Oh,
inside
you're so cute.
horrifying?
Like, it's because it's just red
I love-
inside, and then his legs. The bottom and the legs are so detailed, it just looks like entrails.
It's so creepy.
That's so funny.
Oh.
This is like the classic boy reaction, right? Like, oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, easy villager mod is so nice. Just not even for like the cool functions. It's just picking them up is the best.
Yeah. His sniffing nose thing doesn't remind me of a sniffing nose. It's more like raising eyebrows. You know?
I was thinking that too. man.
He's like sussy, like.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, how you doing?
Yeah.
They've really been going like hard on like the animations the last few updates, and I'm so here for it.
Yeah, so cool. They gotta do like the side movement and like the lanterns, like whenever you hit it. they're gonna do,
Oh,
like, that animation.
cool.
That'll be cool. Cause like they do it in like Vault Hunters. Like when you tap it.
Well, yeah, but that's
makes-
supplementaries. That's from the mod supplementaries.
Yeah, so why can't normal Minecraft do it? Like, come on, get good.
It'd be nice. I'd love it.
It would be very cool.
I'm so sad because I don't have supplementaries in my all the mods world, and I'm like, I just want to like put lanterns on walls. Oh, wait. I have 30
You
levels.
started it.
I
Mhm.
used a
I have 14.
fist. I used a stake.
Mhm.
This is excessive force. You'd be a great cop.
Get in the hole. Go on. Get in. Get
Alright.
That's your hole. Get good.
Bye.
It was nice knowing you. Oh, okay. Where you going? Where you going? Get the blocks. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where'd he go? Hello. Nice. I heard you.
How
bring the
nicely
blocks,
patched up.
But
What a beautiful area. I mean, this granite boulder's actually alright.
well, this can be a little.
Like endgame item, like the ender lead or something. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice,
Are you
but yeah,
alive? Easy done.
I like both, right? Like I enjoy everything that you get from vanilla and having to work with everything you
Do
have.
we have like goals?
It's a lot more like creative and like problem solving. The stream loads? Heck yeah! Goals are a big word for a man when I have COVID. Yeah, that would be nice, Kelly. That would be. Better transport options other than
Sounds
Elytra would be
painful,
nice.
I reckon.
A little bit, huh? It's like,
Look,
it's like a villager, but in pain.
I think they're alright. I think they're nothing. I think the worst, like, mob sounds they've ever done is the alley. I think that's personally a crime. Because it sounds like a dog in pain. And it's genuinely a crime.
It's so creepy when his eyes go so long.
Aww.
It's creepy.
I love him. Sniff me, Papa.
Daddy.
Oh! That's the good stuff.
Nasty.
Yeah, that's valid. I get that. Let's do it in chat. I don't do a ton of mob transportation though. So you can't hear you or watch you, it is sad. Alright, you are still 3. Pick. Efficiency 4. There we go. That's better. I'll take that. That's good. Efficiency 4. I'm breaking 3. Awesome. Have a nice stream without you. Love you to bits, my friend.
So got a couple. So do you
Oh,
want to have a
really?
look?
Okay.
It's
I was
nothing
gonna-
special. Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you wanted to get like another one, you could have used Gunther. That would be fine.
I was going to. I didn't know whether to use him or not. So
That's okay. Yeah, I would have been more than happy. Just
We can.
make sure you had a name tag and.
I've got. There's
Oh
two
my
up there.
goodness.
At the. There should be 2 up there. Yeah, they're sleeping.
Yeah,
One's
this
already
one.
grown up. We can get them out through here with a full boat, but I didn't know the boat was
Okay.
coming
Oh
out.
yeah, and you've just used
Sure, you get boats.
okay, you've used that design. Cool. Easy.
Yeah, it's the basic one. It's not
This
ice one.
guy here is mending for 10, so
Oh, nice.
it's the first time he rolled a mending. I was like 38.
I kinda-
ridiculous. So
I kind of need many. My pig's gonna die, but I have
Yeah.
the emeralds. I'm broken. But
Well, you see, the way of
If we,
getting
um,
emeralds is with villagers. It'd be weird if we had them.
what's the cheapest one? I know stick is good, but
Fletcher is generally a good way to go for early because you could just chop down trees. Farm is usually pretty good because
Yeah,
it's
farm's
just
what
farming
we
crops.
good crops already too, so that's good.
Yeah.
This Fletcher is an arrows Fletcher because I was desperate for a bow and I wanted arrows as well. So I had a heap of emeralds from all my archaeology expeditions. So I didn't do the stick trade to start with, and my inventory was way full.
That's alright.
you know what we can do now? Since we have 3 villages, we can make like a very basic
Iron farm, and then we could do iron
yeah.
trades. Yeah,
yeah, like the one that you dig in the ground or something like that.
yeah.
So I have like basic iron.
That's
Because the
not
one I
bad.
make is you have to have a lot of villages.
Something that I might start working on today maybe is a bit of like a lava farm and a bit of a small smeltery because I have like no fuel ever.
That's fine. Same.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be good as a community building thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, should we have the iron farm like in the water? Oh.
Hello, sir.
Oh. Jeff.
Someone's volunteering for the iron farm.
Take me.
Yeah, we could do it in the water, or like as long as you do it like tall enough, right? You can make a tower. Or, like they're not actually that hard to decorate. They have the like stigma of being hard to decorate because of the spawn stuff, but it's not actually that bad.
Yeah, it's just also moving the villagers and getting the zombie that's a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's pretty easy.
But I can leave that up to you.
Okay. Wait, mean, I guess we can work on it together because technically they're your villagers.
Oh, no, it's everyone's villages. I just managed to get some. The first village that we came across on that first day is just over the back.
Yes,
Sort of.
I'm mad.
So I
Literally,
went on a boat out there this direction yesterday and went around the back, and I'm like, oh, it's a villager. This is the village we were at the first day.
I'm so mad. My villager took like 2 hours.
Yeah, I brought
Lol.
my first villager. I brought my first villager all the way over from like 2,000 blocks that way.
Here, have some consolation, mate.
Please. I can't. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah.
Should we help you out?
Hit me, Daddy.
No, this is great. This is enjoyable.
Oh.
You said hit you.
I was talking to Sunday.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Well, you need to get better at your body language. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I was looking at Sunday. Bruh. If you kill me, I'm killing you. I hope you know this.
Well, don't get killed.
Do you want to get?
Okay, good,
Do you want to take the risk? Do you want to take the risk? You want to take the risk?
Ari.
Don't start something you know you can't finish. Don't you run away from me.
I'm not running away. I'm planning out a build.
Nice.
Because, like, presumably we should be within range distance, like, mostly around the edge of the lake.
Oh.
Ooh,
That's a pitcher pod.
pitcher pod.
That's those blue flowers.
Do I pitch it?
Can I have a look?
You can't put them in any of the pots either. We tested that last night.
Can you eat it?
The flower? I don't know. I don't know what you can do with it. We just.
I think you
Nice.
plant it in, like, soil.
You have to plant it in the crop. Like, dirt.
Oh, sweet, achievement.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Cool.
Coolio.
So
another
probably
achievement.
right, we'll want a bridge over here. Like it'd be kind of cool to do like a kind of factory thing in this bay, but that feels like a bit more effort than I have at the moment.
Wait, you know, we could have here kelp farm. Because water.
We could, but I was just gonna do lava
Ah.
because it requires a little less effort.
Yeah, true. Because it could have been another fuel source, but yeah, if you're gonna do lava, yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You're gonna attempt some sleep, Callie? Oh good, oh good. Oh yeah, that's very early. Yes, sleep well, my friend. I appreciate you being in here.
These little granite pillars everywhere in underground.
it's memories. Well, rude. Memories.
Don't destroy the landscape. I'm a builder, I'll end you.
I'm sorry, is that a threat?
I mean, now it's kind of like a path, so it's okay.
Yeah, you're welcome. So look, it's a football. Go wee.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
You know what else we could do with the granite? Pull the path?
I mean, granite is nice for paths.
Granite in cherry blossom new block. Bam.
True.
I'm gonna make a football.
Yeah.
Just because I can.
I'm gonna like burn your real house down.
Excuse me, I don't live in a house, I live in an apartment, but
That works too.
I don't have any more.
Okay, so we can have like a bit of a walkway thing, right?
Really?
Get out of my
Go
build
on.
site.
Go on, hit me one more time. Go on, see what happens. Huh? Huh?
I'm building. A mustache. Alright, so then we'd have like presumably towery thing, like smokestacky thing like this. Because I'm kind of thinking like factory vibe. Please stop placing blocks, Ray.
Okay,
I'm trying to lay stuff out. She's dead now.
I saw her go in the water and then never again.
Okay, so a bit of like a smokestack tower like this. Then
Ah, okay. It's just saw you go in the water and you've never seen again. I was like, oh, she's gone. Right, and then I go
Going for a Sunday dive.
Sunday
I feel like that's not good for the ice cream.
I found an ice spike yesterday that looked like an ice cream cone. I changed the bottom of the spike to look like a waffle cone.
Cute.
Oh, cool.
Not far from here, actually.
So what is this? A 3x3? Cool. So then 6, let's go like 7, 8, 9, probably like a 12 or 15 or something for the sake of having a smeltery in it.
Yes.
So let's just put some like pillars down and think I can hook them up at some point. The build. Perfect. This is the factory complete.
Wonderful. Beautiful. I love it. 10 out of 10.
Better than what I could do.
I mean... this is a lot of like assuming that COVID brain me can like do a build this large with tech things. But I think it's cool. I think it's a cool location having it in the bay and then have like a bit of a wall going down, a retaining wall. Have like smokestacky stuff. I'll probably do like a bunch of like dripstone and jungle and granite because I really like that combo.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, have fun with your build and then I'll work on my house.
Okay, you do that.
Oh, but actually,
Yes.
Sunday, while you're here,
Yep.
What would you guys think about having like a little storage house type of thing? More like just a dump all like the dirt, the cobblestone.
Yeah,
Granite,
bulk storage for
like,
building
all-
materials, that'd be really good.
Yeah,
Like wood
yeah.
and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
cool. I will work on that then, because I don't really need a house. It's fine.
Heck yeah.
No one
Awesome.
needs a house.
No.
Okay, I shall work on that.
Awesome.
Okay,
Sweet,
you guys have
thank you.
fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, bye. I'm thinking of working on a villager trading area. Do you think we should do that over around here somewhere, maybe?
Yes, maybe just like come bring it along, because this will be a walkway here, right? Connecting it all together.
Okay.
So then we could do from around here, right?
Okay, cool. I might get some more breeding up done. And maybe to start getting a few villagers traded up with some of the main enchants that we want. Like, well, what do we want? We've got bit mending, unbreaking. You want silk touch, fortune?
Yeah, so we'll want all the tool ones to start with at least, right? And then probably looting.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, I'll start working on those because I love villagers.
Oh, sweet. Someone's got her.
Really, you know. Alright, have fun.
Alright. See ya. You have appeared for the third time. Exciting. And cute girl, thank you for the Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate you. We're gonna start work a little bit on a like factory build. To do like a smeltery and like a lava farm kind of thing in here. Because coal and fuel is and smelting is a bit of an issue, at least for me, and I'm sure for anyone else who's in the village. So I want to work on that. This is a rough kind of layouty thing for what we want to do. We missed for the past hour or so. We've had some shenanigans with Bree and Sunday. We've got a good amount. We've got a good amount of diamonds. We've made like full like gear stuff, right? And we're just slowly enchanting. We've got these two now. So yeah. First thing that I want to do is like we've got this walkway now, just so that like we can get through to the other side nice and easy. We'll want to figure out like the rough area that we want to take up. I'm thinking probably we make it 2 floors. Have the smelter on the bottom floor and the lava farm on the top floor. I definitely want to have a smokestack. I don't know if we'll have it like be used for anything, but shapes. And like, I really don't want to stand in front of the zombie spawner all stream. It's just not enjoyable for anyone. So probably sometime tomorrow I'll like get on before stream and just watch some videos and grind out some XP, right? I'm just going to put these in here for right now. Got to go to school tomorrow, not excited one bit. That does sound gross. That does sound truly horrific. Alright, so let's figure things out. And like we can have a path coming through like around here as well, because this is where I'll have a walkway. Then this will be like the front face of the building, right? Like this. This will be like a smokestack. And like I'm probably gonna like maybe have have it come up here and then maybe have more stuff and carry on at this level. Be my last month as a subscriber till I get more money. That's alright, Abby. That's alright. No pressure at all. Alright, so let's kind of think about it in that spread, right? That we want to have maybe a building that goes up. Like maybe even like wall kind of thing, right? Like 3-ish, right? Because we're going like factory. And then this can continue up. We can have more like walkway here and then the building on top, right? This is kind of foundation. I think that works. Right now I'm just using deep slate because I happen to have a lot of it. And we might use it for this bottom foundation area as well, but I don't know, we'll see. Milk, welcome in. I hope you're well, my friend. But I think that means, right, that we can... Twitch Mobile isn't showing the cool sub badges. That is very depressing. Burn them down. Burn Twitch HQ down. For legal reasons, that is a joke. You're not? As in, you're not alright, or? You're not here? So then we'd probably go back like a few, right? Your ear hurts? That sucks. And sorry for like any like bad voice, like annoying grady voice stuff. I've got COVID at the moment. with the fire starters. So yeah, come back a little bit, and then we can have like another build like starting here, right? So let's go like a distance, right? Maybe like out this way. Because like if we've got a smeltery and a lava farm, we probably want it to be fairly... Oh, no, we do have fire tick off, so I don't have to worry about using wood. That's fine. I want it to be like fairly like longish, right? So let's kind of go with that for now. Feels a bit too long. Maybe like there-ish. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's odd, which is nice. And we can do like an 8 furnace smeltery or something. So we'll bring it back a few. Keep in mind that we want to do a second floor. Let's take down some more of these trees. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Can we get some love in the chat for Abby, please? Abby is just a truly amazing member of the community. I am truly blessed to have you here, and I love you to bits, my friend. I know you've been struggling mentally a bit lately, but you are so loved and cared for here in this community. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 13. Seems alright for like an initial, like, shapey shape. You know, doing this out of like the slowest block to mine is probably not the best idea as a layout template, but you know, it is what it is. Let's just double check the sizing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Then yeah, we've got smokestack down here on the front, which... I don't necessarily like that it's got a tangent here. Life's been rough, but knowing I won't be judged here makes me feel better, and that's what's important. It's nice to have a no judgment space. Let's maybe move this over 1. Alright. Alright. This looks like such a mess right now, but that's okay. So yeah, I've got a smokestack here, which has moved over 1 just so it's a bit more... it's not got a tangent, right? It's not like flat on this side. Then we're going to want a few more smokestacks, but they're probably going to end up on the top. Maybe we have some kind of like here, like a little offshoot in. Has a bit of a kind of like loading area maybe for a factory. Just add a little bit of extra shape in. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ugh. Alright, I think that's cool. So then... up to here. So then second floor, right? We'll probably make... I don't want it to be like super tall, right? Like I don't want this to be a massive building. Like it's pretty like it's gonna be like a decent sized build, right? And considering it's an early game, we don't have a ton of stuff. It's gonna take a bit. So we don't want like big like high ceilings like bottom factory and then like another large room, right? So we'll probably go up a little bit. Maybe just like a 4-block ceiling or something, 5-block. We definitely need to make sure we've got room for the smeltery. And like any like minecart rails that we're probably gonna want to bring like the lava fuel around and all of that stuff. Ba ba ba.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.
You gotta head off? Oh, good. Have a good sleep, Abby. Love you to bits, my friend. And yeah, I'll see you next time. And yeah, if you do come back, then heck yeah. But I'll probably wrap up soon anyway. We're nearing the 3-hour mark, which is awesome, considering I'm still sick. So yeah. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-da-da. 'Tis a bell. Let's just grab some cobblestone. Just put in a bit of a floor for now. Ba-ba-na-na. Because, like, I want to get started on, like, the actual infrastructure that needs to go in here, specifically the lava farm, right? Even though, like, you know, iron is a, a big commodity I don't have. But hopefully these guys will get an iron farm going. And like we can definitely try and build like a water wheel or something along here as well. I think would be cool. We can really go into those like factory elements, which would be cool. Especially like being here in the bay, like it really feels like we should have like a water wheel going. Okay, so we've got a floor. Good. Yeah. So let's now go up. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks of height. And I think we don't need like a ton of space for a lava farm, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that. So let's actually have the second floor cut off about here. We're going with a very much of a step build. Like that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-na-na-na-na. Alright, and then that'll go up probably like 4 in height, maybe? I mean, 3 is probably enough. So, I think that's 3? Yeah. Like that. So we're just framing everything in, so I've got an idea of things. Especially because, like, I want to get the lava farm started. And that'll be up there. So, just wanted to get a frame, a rough idea of the build, so that we could get a floor in, and then we can start, like, a little bit of that. Like, we're gonna need a lot of iron for this build. So there's that. We've got a fortune pick now, so we can do caving easier. Like, just like the furnace array is gonna need heaps of poppers. The like the lava farm will need heaps of poppers. Might even have the staircase up in here, right? That might make sense. Like that. Get rid of you. And then bring this out. Like this. Because this will be like the roof, right? With probably another like walkway thing here, if needed, or like a rooftop like gardeny thing. You know, we'll see. Like that. Do I have torches on me? I do, so let's just get some light in here. Yeah, we'll either have the staircase up here and have like the door in, like in this area, or use this little bit. We'll see. Alright, then we'll do like this. Kind of plot out this smokestack. Don't need it to be like super large, right? Maybe like a block or two above this. I heard a zombie, so let's just make sure we have food. We'll bring this up. Nope. Ah! Sir, please. I'm building. Also, ooh, this fire ticky thing is kind of making me feel nauseous. That's exciting. Oh. Yeah, like that. Okay, so that's the smokestack. Like this is another like building front. Walkway thing, then up there. We have the ability to make scaffolding, so right now we'll use that. So let's harvest a little bit of bamboo. And do we have any string? You? Yes, yes, we have a little bit of string. Beautiful. So, scaffolding. Just so we can get up and down, right? Just for right now until we figure out where we're going to put our floor and our ceiling and stairs and stuff. So then we're going to want, let's just do a little bit of just a cross beam across here just for right now. Just to make my life a little bit easier, but I want to then do we do maybe like a U. So like this could be a bit of a smokestack. Like this. Maybe one like here. I don't particularly care about spacing this out like super well, but like I don't care about it being even, right? And I'll probably want them at differing heights. I mean, yeah, the fact that these two are attached is kind of alright. I don't mind it immensely. I don't know exactly how high I want them to go, but we'll figure that out later. I just want to kind of have it be in here that I'm going to put some like tower smokestack things. Alright, so let's just get some light up on these. Because we're going to call it in a sec. Alright, and we'll just lay some torches on the way to us. Run, 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 run. And then, yeah, we're going to call it here. I'm starting to really crash. But we've laid out the plans for a for a cool build that we'll be working on over the next few days, which is nice. Hopefully I'll get on sometime tomorrow during the day before stream and hash out some grinding at the zombie grinder, enchant up some gear, get us a bunch of materials that we want to use for that, so that we can kind of like get into it a bit, right? But we'll kind of see how we go. That looked right in front. Oh no. Oh.
That's another one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I see this house exploded. It's not mine, so you know, but still, oh no.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. What happened?
I
No.
may have left a creeper that was following me in the woods, and I guess it came to you someday.
Oh, so
No,
was
I was
you?
over on the distance. I saw this creeper's come down here, so I started shooting him. I didn't realize Ree was down here.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, I left the creeper when it was like over here, right?
Oh.
And I just like kept running, and like it seemed like I'd lost him when I got in the house, right? And then, oh no. Yeah, this went exactly to plan. Exactly to plan.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't.
That's why I hit you twice. It's okay. I'm not planning on killing you. Don't worry.
You know it's sarcasm. But Jace, this is a real bad time to say I'm heading off. But
Oh, well, I see how this is.
I mean, I was saying that before it exploded,
Yeah, I heard.
but you know, I've crashed. I crashed. Have fun.
We will. Thank you for the explosion. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Whoop. Trigger, not live. Bippity boppity. All right, it's been a good stream. It's been fun. We've had a bunch of people in. It's been really nice. I really appreciate all you guys and your wonderful support as always through this time when I've been sick with COVID. Let's see if there's anyone easy to raid. Oh yeah, we're gonna raid Yarrow. Yarrow just has the best vibes on Twitch, in my opinion. I love Yarrow's vibes. Yeah. That's what we're doing. Raid channel. I've got something in my eye. That's unpleasant. Alrighty, folks, it's been super nice. Thank you guys so much for your support and love and lurks and everyone for just being here, chatting. I love you all so incredibly much. Thank you so much for the 2 raids we had today from Artemis and Ree. I love you all so much. Thank you everyone to follow. You're all kings. Here is the raid call. Use the top one if you're a follower and the bottom one if you're a subscriber. I appreciate you all so much. Let's pass on the love to Yarrow because they're truly, truly wonderful streamer and builder and just, yeah, genuinely the best vibes on Twitch, in my opinion, for like a vibe streamer, a good vibe streamer. So, love you all. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'll hopefully get some work done in the meantime on the server. But yes, love you all. Take care. Goodbye.